Hey, let's talk about this. Lancaster principal pleads not guilty in deadly alleged DUI crash. Now, the left is defended Mary Noel Krupp, a principal at Enterprise Elementary School in Lancaster, California, and the right is victim Jessica Ordaz, 29, of Lancaster. Okay. A local elementary school principal pleaded not guilty Monday to driving drunk and killing a woman in a head-on crash in Palmdale last year. Mary Noel Krupp, 36, of Parablossom, is being held in lieu of $2 million bail on a murder charge stemming from the death of 29-year-old Lancaster resident Jessica Ordaz. Okay? The fatal crash happened around 6:50 p.m. on Thursday, November 15th, on 50th Street East, north of Avenue P in Palmdale. Krupp was behind the wheel of a 2014 Jeep Wrangler that was traveling southbound on 20th Street East when it veered left into oncoming traffic and collided head-on with a 2010 Mazda driven by Ordaz, authorities said. Okay. Ordaz was pronounced dead at the scene, and Krupp, a principal at Enterprise Elementary School in Lancaster, was taken to a hospital for treatment of moderate injuries, according to California Highway Patrol. Okay. After pleading not guilty to murder, Krupp was ordered to return to court on June 3rd, when a date is expected to be set for a preliminary hearing to determine whether there is sufficient evidence to proceed to trial. If convicted as charged, Krupp could face up to 15 years to life in state prison, according to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. Alright, now if you ask me, she should be facing the max. They need to give her 20-25 if possible, if you ask me. She took this woman's life. Okay? She took this woman's life. This Jessica Ordaz, she was only 29 years old. 29 years old. Single woman, 29 years old. She hadn't even had a chance to have a family or have kids yet. 29 years old. Okay? And this drunk bitch went and killed her because she wanted to be irresponsible. Alright, this don't make no damn sense. This don't make no damn sense. How you supposed to be a principal of a school? You supposed to be all highly educated and all that. You know what I mean? You in a leadership position. Okay? In charge of children. And you gonna go get drunk and kill somebody in a car? What the fuck? See, all these black women out here who are becoming judges and stuff and getting into the criminal justice system, this is who y'all need to be prosecuting. People like this, white women like this, okay, who get drunk and get in their car and go and kill people. This is who you need to be prosecuting, not these brothers out here. People like this, who are the real menace to society, not the brothers who are getting locked up for non-violent drug offenses. Let me read some of the comments. Alright. This is this one is okay. It says alright, Simon says, April 24th. Okay, Mary, you have taken the life of a young woman with a bright future ahead of her. You have taken from her family all the hopes and dreams they had for her. They will not get to see Jessica be married. They will not get to see their grandchildren being born. They won't have the birthday parties, Christmas dinners, soccer games, award ceremonies at school, and all the other wonderful life moments our children and grandchildren give us. You caused this and you need to be held accountable. Okay, there is nothing you can do to bring Jessica back. That said, there is something you can do to help. Don't drag a grieving family through a long, drawn-out process. They did nothing wrong, and don't deserve the anguish you are currently heaping upon them. It's wrong, and many of us wonder how much more pain you want to cause them. From where most of us sit, it looks like you don't care. You're simply trying to get the best deal possible for yourself, not them. If the family gets hurt even more in the process, oh well, you can change this. Attorneys get paid by the hour. Think long and hard about this. Most likely, the longer you drag this out, the more you'll pay the attorney. Attorneys aren't paid to do what's right and moral. They are paid to get you the most favorable deal. It's up to you to decide what is right and moral. Okay? Attorneys aren't always right. Alright? Attorneys aren't always right. Just because you have been advised to drag the family through a living hell does not mean it's the right thing to do. Deep down, you may know this. I hope so. Out of respect for the family, I would suggest you immediately accept responsibility for what you have done. Tell the family you have hurt them in a way unimaginable to most of us. There is nothing you can do to bring Jessica back, but you want to honor her memory by dragging this horrific saga to an end. You'll admit your guilt and you will accept your punishment. Only then will you be able to have true inner peace. Yes, there will be prison time. This is coming anyway. It will be a significant amount of time, but eventually it will end. If you have been honest and respectful of your family, you will certainly have more peace and therefore a higher quality life in the future. If you accept responsibility for your actions, there may be people out there who would come to your side and support you. After all, you are responsible for how this matter plays out. If, on the other hand, you chose to accept advice from those who don't care how the family feels, you'll have a whole community of people whose anger toward you will continue to be substantial and prolonged. It's your choice. Do what's right for the family in mourning, or do whatever it takes to try and get yourself the best deal possible at their expense. When all this is said and done, the attorney will get paid and move on to the next case. You will be the one who has to live with their choices. Now is your chance. Alright, now, this white woman that killed this young girl, okay, who was the principal, this white female principal, she had a bad reputation. She was known for having an affair and cheating on her husband and having a fucking affair. And I think in this car crash, she may have even been with the dude who she was having an affair with in the car, and they were both drunk. Let me go read this comment. Alright. It says, okay. Hold on. Okay, she was on probation for driving drunk and kept on drinking and driving? I see why the $2 million bail probably had previous DUIs. Okay, Krut was a bitch at work and never owned her problem. She should have pled guilty and faced the music. This all stemmed from her drowning her sorrows away after she got caught having an affair. She's married with another principal, Pinto. They got in a car accident together and got caught. Then that scandal was exposed. Her life is spinning down the drain, which is sad, but she made a bad choice and needs to own her actions. So yeah, it's shit crazy, y'all. It's shit crazy, y'all. These people out here doing this shit, and then they don't have no, compassion, no kind of acknowledgement of human life or what they took. You know what I mean? Get the likes up. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.